Listen, you fuckers, you screwheads. Here is a man who would not take it anymore. A man who stood up against the scum, the cunts, the dogs, the filth, the shit. Here is someone who stood up.
08TRIPOLI650. Libya seeks to purchase 130,000 Kalashnikovs for unknown end-users, classified by Chris Stevenson, CDA Embassy Tripoli, Department of State. Reason 1.4b D1. UK Embassy Polof told P/E Chief on August 10th that AHMG's embassy in Tripoli had recently received a request from the Foreign and Commonwealth Office to vet a request for a license to export to Libya a sizable quantity of automatic rifles. UK company York Guns, acting as the intermediary between an unidentified Ukrainian arms manufacturer and procurement officials at Libya's Temporary People's Committee for Defense Main Defense Equivalent, has requested an export license to deliver 130,000 Kalashnikov automatic rifles and fee on model to Libya in the fourth quarter of 2008. According to UK Polof, it is not clear what the rifles would be used for. Attempts to solicit further information from York Guns representatives and government of Libya GOL officials have raised more questions than they answered. 2. He said the UK had received no answer as to whether the weapons would be used to equip Libyan military units, and in any event was skeptical that such would be the case given the quantity involved. Note: information available to the date suggests that Libya's armed forces statement prize approximately 90,000 personnel, of which some 60,000 are in the ground forces. The London-based International Institute for Strategic Studies puts the total number of military personnel at 76,000. End note. UK Polof noted that the UK is concerned that the intention may be to re-export the weapons, particularly to armed rebel factions backed by Khartoum and/or N'Djamena in the Chad/Sudan conflict. He thought the license request would not be approved. 3. In a similar case reported in open source media in April, Italian police arrested a number of Italian arms traffickers in February 2007 who were finalizing arrangements for the delivery of 500,000 Chinese-manufactured T-56 automatic rifles to Libya. The 500,000 represented the initial tranche of a deal that was to have included 1 million automatic rifles and 10 million rounds of ammunition. Media reports and Italian contacts indicated that Italian authorities concluded from their investigation that the weapons were to have been re-exported from Libya to Chad and Sudan. 4. Comment: the fact that York Guns and GOL officials have been vague about the intended end use of the 130,000 Kalashnikov rifles raises potentially troubling questions about the extent to which Libya is still involved in supplying military material to parties involved in the Chad/Sudan conflict. End comment. Stevenson's.
Listen, you fuckers, you screwheads. Here is a man who would not take it anymore. A man who stood up against the scum, the cunts, the dogs, the filth, the shit. Here is someone who stood up.